But what's interesting to me is there's a whole range of other practices that have been deployed through the centuries, some may be more recent than others. And you use a range of these. So tell us about some of your other favorite techniques for quiet
Yeah,
mind.
absolutely. So obviously I mentioned before that I do Reiki healing, which is an energy healing approach, which is a hands off, but basically you would, check, I suppose, try to balance your chakras. So we have about 72,000 energy channels within our body. All these energy channels are like kind of little wires that kind of go to these seven core points within our body, starting from the crown of our head to our brow, to our throat, to our heart, down to our solar plexus, our sacral, which is our belly, and then to what I would class would be our hips, which is known as our root. And when those nadi channels, those energy channels get blocked, we can find ourselves out of balance. And so, one of the ways to get them back into balance is to explore through healing, energy healing, a way to kind of align those energy channels. And it can be it can be a very healing process, energy management, and a really nice way of again, allowing somebody else to help you kind of realign yourself. I would describe it a bit like reversing, if you're in a car, reversing into a parking space, because sometimes, throughout our day, we lose connection with ourselves. We're busy, we might be triggered, we might have had a difficult conversation and we get out of balance. And I notice, for example, when I'm out of balance, I will drop things. I might bash my knee on the coffee table, or, trap my hand in something or something along those lines. I think, right, something's out of balance. And so, you can get some Reiki to do that. But alongside Reiki, is what which I'm also trained in, is as a perfect health teacher, is Ayurvedic living. So Ayurveda is the oldest and most traditional healthcare system of India. So based upon the Vedic Indian tradition.
Mm.
Now, it's obviously been around for absolutely centuries. But what they believe, or the Vedics believed in back in the day, all them years ago, was that we have kind of seven pillars to our wellness. We have mindful movement, we have conscious communication, we obviously have healthy nutrition, we have meditation and mindfulness, we have sleep, we have grounding, which is ways to ground ourselves. And then we have this opportunity around gratitude.
Mhm.
So those are kind of the additional pillars to. So if we can incorporate a handful of those, if not all of them, into our life, into our routines, then it means that we should be geared up to have a better balance, and we'll be able to calm ourselves in the times that we need to calm ourselves.